Hey y'all, hey, welcome back to my page, y'all. Welcome to the replay. If you don't see a red box right there, that means you're catching the live, so just comment hashtag replay. Come on in, we're gonna get started and paint this pallet sign black, actually. So let's get to it. I have a sponge brush and I have some black chalk paste. So let's see what we can come up with. I hope y'all are having an amazing day. Make sure my phone doesn't move. All right, so the keyword is pallet, P-A-L-L-E-T. That is what it is, my friends. What are you doing on this amazing day? It is glorious here. The sun is shining. We're just doing all the things. So let's get started. I'm going to try and paint this nicely. So this is a 9 by 12 pallet sign that we're painting. I'm just going to paint it all black today. And it doesn't have to be perfect, but I want a decent coat on here. But like I said, if there is some white showing through, not a big deal. Not a big deal. So comment the keyword pallet, P-A-L-L-E-T. Hit the heart button for me. Sprinkle the video. And let's get started. So this is chalk and paste form. I use it occasionally to paint with. It leaves a really good finish. Just make sure that you don't have any, I don't know. Do your best on your brush strokes, I guess. But it's not the end of the world, right? But this is double-sided, y'all. It is not one of our reusable surfaces, but you can use it on both sides. All right, so I'm going to turn this around. I have this sitting on wax paper just so that I don't make a big mess with the paint or the paste that we're painting with. So let me get the very bottom here. We're going to dry it and get to town, y'all. All right, go all the way down. Now, it will start to dry fairly quickly, so just be mindful of that. All right, let's do one big, long line here. It's making noise. Okay, I think we're good. I think my edges are somewhat decent. Yay. Okay, we're good. Yippee skippy. Hello, everybody. Hi, Deborah. Life has been crazy. Hey, I get it. All right, so next step, dry it. Okay. This is probably the longest part of this project. Let me scoot back just in case y'all can't see because of the comments or the buttons, whatever it is. But I'm going to showcase the club for the month, September club. This is project number 2 this month. We're going to do it on this palette board. This is wood. So if you really wanted to reuse this surface, you would want to like sand it down and paint over it. But you could just leave it as is. And it will stand up on its own. As soon as it's dry, I'll show you the other side. But whenever you're drying our paste, y'all, it goes from shiny to matte. Okay, so if you don't want to touch it to see if you have any on your finger, just know, rule of thumb here, shiny to matte. And this right here that I'm using is called a quick dry tool. This is in the supply list whenever you comment palette, because we're working with a palette sign. Hi, Linda and Sue. Hello, hello. We are not getting rain, Lisa. Not today. Hi, Peggy and Vicky and Brownie. Hey, Ray. Mary, how are you? Christine and Cheryl and Melody. Good morning, everybody. Vivian, Diane, I missed anybody, I apologize. Hey, Michelle Pryor, Carol. So, still have my coffee, y'all. I'm drinking out of a Star Wars cup, and it has seen better days. We got these whenever we went to Disney World. A couple years back, I used them pretty much every day because each one of us got one, so I have 4. All right, so this should be dry. I do not see any shiny spots. Let me just make sure the edges, like the corners, where the boards meet. But it is made out of 3 slats of wood. And I'll show you here in a second. Okay, check it out. So that's what we have, just a solid black coat. And this is the other side, and it does have these little raised edges, so you could make like a tray if you wanted to. But like I said, it will stand on its own. So we're gonna make a sign. Now, after you're done painting, what you wanna do, because we are gonna apply a silkscreen transfer that is sticky, you're gonna want to apply wax all over it because you wanna protect the paste that you painted with, and you wanna protect the transfer from sticking too well. I love this surface wax. It is clear. It is odor-free. No smell to it. It's not gonna stain your clothes. And then this little applicator that I have to apply it, you can also get in the supply list. So all the things are there. The black paste packet's there. And you can also find out more information about my club. There's lots of perks for club members. Every single month, right now we have a deal going where if you purchase $50 and you're a club member, you have to log into your account, add $50 to your cart, and then use the keyword discount code HOLIDAY, and you get 15% off. Pretty amazing. All right, so we've got that. Now, hi Linda, how are you? Kathy, Donna. Hey everyone. Hello, hello. Hi Jeannie and Kimberly. You are welcome. I saw that, Marilee. Thank you so much. Yes, we added some new cutouts to Etsy that go along with some of the newer transfers that we don't offer the shapes for. All right, so we're going to use Words Matter. This is the club transfer. You get 3 paste packets. You get a free shape. Haven't used the shape yet. This goes along with the transfer, and then if you're new to the club, you get a mini squeegee. So here are the colors. We're not going to use them today, but you do get these so that you can complete a project, and of course your mini squeegee if you're new. Okay, so next step. Let me get this out of the way. I did not make a mess, y'all. I'm so proud of myself. We're going to fuzz this. We're just going to take our fuzzing cloth and take this off of the backer sheet. Now this has like a yellowish tint to the back, so you know which side to put it on whenever you're done. Okay, so you're going to put it on the white side, not the yellowish side. Super important to know. Okay, so right now what I'm doing is I'm applying lint to this. This just kind of reduces the stickiness to this design. Okay, and you can use this over and over. Now, we did this once already. Let me see if I can find it. Here it is. We did this on one of our reusable surfaces. This is a chalkboard surface. It comes with the frame. This is called a Verity frame. And I did use the colors that you get. Isn't that pretty? I like it a lot. All right, here we go. So let's do this for the second time. Now, you can only get this in the month of September. So you better get it before the month is over. All right, so we're just going to lay this directly down on our frame. This fits your frame perfectly. So let me just line this up. Let me center it first. I'm going to put it below the little, it's like little nail holes. Just kind of space it out. There we go. Okay, so now I'm going to take time And I'm going to run my fingers over this. Now, if you have something on your transfer and you feel it, you want to remove it because that could create like air bubbles, air pockets, and you don't want your paste to basically like bleed around that area, okay? So just know that. Thank you for sprinkling, Kim. I appreciate that so much. Okay, I have something right here. Let me just get that off. Something right there. Just take time to do this, y'all. You won't regret it. Don't take any shortcuts. All right, ready? Now we're gonna take white. I'm just gonna put white all over this design. I think it's really gonna pop this way and show you what this is all about. So I'm gonna start at the top and I'm just gonna drag that paste over the screen, making sure that I get all of that screen covered. Just like so. It's super easy, y'all, super easy. And then just pick up your excess as you go. So if you have a bunch of paste sitting over here, grab it, remove it, and bring it down to another spot that you have not taken your squeegee over. All right, I think we're good. Looks like every bit of it is covered. Let me just make sure I get the edges. Oh, I missed a spot right there and right there. Okay, we're gonna slide all of our excess back into our jar and we are going to lift it up. Okay, so I suggest lifting it from the center or with both hands. And before I lift it all the way off, you wanna make sure that you did not miss a spot, okay? Then I'm gonna take I just have like a dish drying mat, lay that down, spray it, and we're gonna clean it off. Just spraying some water. Super important step, y'all. Do not just let this sit there. I never have luck cleaning off paste from my transfers 100% if I just let it sit there. Plus, if you want to reuse it over and over, just take really good care of it. Okay? Don't take any shortcuts. In other words, don't be lazy. Okay? But if that's your thing, and maybe you're running out the door, by all means, just come back and wash it. I just like to clean as I go. That way, when you're done, you're done. All right, so let's spray the back. So now I have it sticky side up, and we're gonna clean this side because the paste will go through the screen, y'all. So always clean both sides with the board eraser. That's this white spongy thing I have in my hand. And then you're just going to make sure all of the paste is removed. Okay, then you're gonna take another paper towel. Always keep paper towels in your craft room. I use so many of them. Okay, just like that, you're cleaning off all of that water. Then I'm gonna lay it sticky side up. Remember that backer sheet I told you about? Put it on the white side, line up the corners, line up the edges, flip it over, and now you have your transfer to use again. Hi, Patricia, how are you? Thanks, Karen. Hi, Connie. And look, y'all, we made something really pretty. Let me scoot up so I can show you. Look at this. This is so pretty. Hit the heart button for me. I love the simplicity of black and white. So go take your club transfer. If you haven't joined, just type in the word Pallet, P-A-L-L-E-T, and get in on it. If you have any questions, just send me a message and we can chat, okay? It's so cute. Bye, friends. Have a wonderful day.